In 2022, I arranged a field trip of this trail with the U.S. Forest Service and Idaho Department of Parks and Recreation. Savannah Steele representing the Forest Service and Mike Robinson representing Idaho Department of Parks and Recreation. We were looking at resource damage where you have the water on the trail that needs drainage. We also were looking at the go-arounds by wider vehicles on this 50-inch designated route where they went around several bridges and causing resource damage. This is a follow-up 3 years later showing that there's been no action by the U.S. Forest Service or the ATV, UTV clubs to come in and mitigate these resource damage issues. So this is just a follow-up 3 years later, showing the inaction by your U.S. Forest Service. What's disappointing to me is that during travel management, sediment and water crossings were a big issue for closing a lot of single track during the travel management years. So when you see this kind of sediment issues and the very issues that they use to not designate single track trails, here it's not an issue. They don't mind the go-arounds, they don't mind the cut banks, they don't mind that the route is dispersing and putting sediment in the waterway, which was such a big issue during the travel management days. The Boise ATV Club, UTV Club, that had at that time the Adopt a Trail agreement on this route and helped get these bridges put in originally, were alerted to these issues, and they had the opportunity to come in here and mitigate these problems by blocking these trails, educating their users to stay on the trail, and they have done nothing, no project whatsoever on a trail that they had the Adopt a Trail agreement. So please reach out to the Boise National Forest Cascade Ranger District and tell them that these resource issues are important to be corrected.